Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back, Tuesday live stream. Missed you last week because my laptop. So, fun fact, I was setting this up and my laptop was doing the same thing again. So, like, about 5 minutes, ended 5 minutes ago, I was having a panic attack, being like, oh my God, this is happening again. How do I get it to work? Turns out, I think I installed like a camera on my phone, or on my laptop or something that it was like switching to that was off. So, like, that's what happened. But now we're working. So hi, nice to see you. Today's class is traditional yoga, as in traditional. I don't know my eyes pop, but traditional yoga, as in most of the poses are traditional. You heard them every single yoga class. The only non-traditional one is a bound half moon. So standing half moon with a bind is our peak pose. I'd like to see you, well, not see you, but like to have you take the bind, full bind. So if you do not have the full bind, grab a towel and then just leave it like boom, near the front of your mat. That way, when we go extended side angle, we can reach down, grab the towel, hand goes behind the back, and then you're just using this to like bridge the gap. So if we go in the hole, ideally you start far away, but as the flexibility permits, we'd walk the hands together and eventually clasp. So if you don't need the full bind, you don't need a towel, but you might need a towel. So cool. With that being said, we're gonna get started. Not Patreon. Ballast is our playlist. It looks something like this. Ballast. I've linked that in the Patreon description. So we're gonna find a child's pose. You can start this with me, or just find that child's pose first. But if you're starting with me, we're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1. Cool. So as that gets going, big toes touch, knees wide on the back of your mat. Into the hips, back to the heels, reach the arms forward, forehead on or towards the mat. Child's pose. And take a few moments here and just start to breathe. Push away your day. Push away anything that you did before this class. Anything you've done in the last 2 weeks since I've had the live stream, because you know life. Just push it all away. And take this time, set an intention for your class if you'd like to take one. Now is the time. Let's get to it. On the inhale, breath shift forward to a tabletop, hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. From there, start to cat and cow on your own. So every inhale, chest rises, tailbone rises. Of course, every exhale, you press the floor away, arch the spine. This is your time to change it as you wish, or keep the normal cat and cow. You know what to do here. Any movement upper grabs. There are lots of arm balances today, so if you want to add a wrist stretch, another great thing to do. We won't spend too much time on the hands, so not like the end of the world if you don't get that wrist stretch. And if you are going for that wrist stretch, take your time. As you're ready, tuck the toes, lift the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Walk the dog, bend one knee at a time. The opposing heel, drive to the floor. Allow the head to hang. You might nod the head no, shake the head yes. You might even take a giant exhale breath, let everything go like I just did. And taking this time to just get acquainted with your body, with the mat, seeing how you feel today. Again, further pushing away anything else outside off the mat. Ragdoll. Walk the hands back to the feet. Deep bend knees, grab opposite elbows, hang out. Sway side to side, forward, back, shift, whatever way you really want to. Yeah, you know what you're doing. I'm just going to stop. Release the hands down. Deep bending knees, roll up the spine, piece by piece. Head neck, last thing that comes up. Once you arrive, the arms go up to the sky, inhale, breath. And then clasp the hands behind the back, take the right thumb on top. And chase forward, the chest, inhale. And bend the knees, exhale, fold over the legs. And the goal here is to see grip. So really trying to take that grip up and over the head, stretching out the shoulders, warm the shoulders. We're warming up the shoulders, front of the body. So we have that. Hands to low back and then the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten out the spine. High plank, plant the hands, walk them all the way forward, listen close. The high plank will hold here. When I take it to the golden state push-up, so stay here or the full push-up, just the floor and up. And from there, we drop the knees. Shift back to lower the forearms. Slide into a cobra of your height. So low, high, whatever you need to do here. Your first back bend doesn't have to be the deepest one you've got, but giving you options to explore whatever options that you need. When you're ready, child's pose, big toes touch, knees widen, and sit back to the heels. Your next inhale, breath, tabletop. Your own exhale, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips to sky. And shake it out, walk it out. And then from here on the inhale, breath, rise high to the toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or walk forward, forward fold. Find a hip width distance stance at the top so two fists can fit between the feet. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through your spine. Exhale, fold to bring it down. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms overhead. Good. Then clasp the hands behind the back, take the left thumb on top. And chase the floor, lift the chest, inhale, breath. And then bend the knees, exhale, fold into the floor. And again, hands hammer overhead. And find strength in the shoulder girdle. Strengthen everything. The hands a little back on the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through your spine. Vinyasa. Flatten the hands, step or hop. Had a little plank or that same full push-up if you'd like to take it your route to down dog from here on out. Get there any way that you need. From the down dog, take the right leg up to the sky, inhale. Lizard lunge, exhale, step outside the right hand. Good, stay steady, move around, shift forward, back side to side. You know the drill, anything that you need to do. To stay, or have the twist, take the right arm up to the sky. You gaze can follow hand, it doesn't have to. Good, drop inside the leg. Reach your chest forward, inhale, breath. Then hips back, start to straighten that right leg a little or a lot. It does not have to be all the way straight. Good, active squat. Left foot steps outside the hand. And bend the knees, thighs about parallel. Arms go forward. Feel the eyes are up under you, thighs are strong. Hands hard to stand, exhale. Good, take arms high, inhale, breath. Bend knees, hands go forward. Plant hands, step the left foot. And then right foot back, high plank. And to stay or full push up, chest to floor and up. And then drop the knees. And shift back to lower the forearms. And slide into your upward facing dog, inhale, breath. When you're ready, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips to sky. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. Lizard lunge, exhale, step outside that left hand. And stay steady, move around, anything that feels good, and nothing that doesn't. And stay or twist, left arm overhead. Drop it inside the leg. Chest forward, inhale, breath. Hips back, straighten that leg, exhale. An active squat, right foot steps forward. Bend the knees, lift chest, arms go forward as well. Good, hands hard to stand. And take arms up, inhale, breath. Bend knees, hands forward. And plant hands, it's a right foot, left foot back, high plank. And to stay, or that full push-up, just floor it up. And then drop the knees. And shift back the forearms. Slide to up dog, your inhale breath. Exhale, your down dog. And then right away, finding our way to active squat. On the inhale breath, high the toes, look forward. Bend the knees, hop feet outside hands. Lift the chest right away. Hands hard to stand. Good, on side, inhale breath. Bend knees, hands forward. Plant hands, step or hop, your route into down dog. I'll find the breath. Round one. From the down dog, keep the right leg up to the sky, inhale, breath. And then crescent lunge, exhale, lead the nose, step between the hands. We'll tuck the back toes, lift both arms up to the sky. Now right away, you might start with a bend in the left knee. Feel the knee point down, the tailbone reaches down. And then keep the tailbone there as you work to straighten that leg back out. Good, and then inhale, breath, reach higher to the sky. Airplane wings, exhale, bow halfway forward, hold there. And try to pull the belly away from right thigh, stay. With a challenge, reach your left arm, maybe both arms forward, hold in 5. Stronger belly if you did for 4. 3, 2, airplane arms back. And chair pose, step forward, top of mat. Heels toes touch or the gap between you get to choose, but weight moves to heels regardless where you are. Good. For this next part, I really want you to try to brush the floor. It's perch pose, fingers touch the floor on the way down, hold here. Good. Chair pose, as you do, can you lift the heels off the floor, so rise high to the toes, elevated chair. And then drive the heels down, perch pose, you bow. Heels stay down, it's chair pose, arms go back up. And then meet the palms for a twist to the left, right elbow to left thigh. So check the knees, they want to change, both knees in one line, which means that right knee moving forward needs to move back. Good, now look down at the toes. And just keep this twist, just step or walk the right foot back, crescent lunge for a twist. And from there, can you squeeze the legs, try to lift the chest a little more. And slowly, it's warrior 2, back heel spins down to open the arms. And then straight to reverse triangle, straighten the front leg, high five the back wall. And think more going up to sky, less reaching back. Extended side angle. Bend the knees, start to reach forward. Go for your depth. So really try to get that hand towards the floor if you feel ready for it. Not taking the bind on this one, but just getting a little into that left hip to prepare us for the bind next time. Good, stay here. With a challenge, your left arm goes forward. You hold the chest there for 5. And wherever you are for 4. And 3. And 2, reverse the triangle. 1 breath, take it up, inhale, breath. And then triangle pose, exhale, reach forward, hips back, take off the arms. And both legs straight and strong. Right on back to sky. Good, pyramid pose, you're gonna drop the right hand. Right foot might take a half step into square the hips off, that's okay. And just fold over this left leg. 3 leg down dog. Drop the hands, lift the left leg up to the sky, inhale. And then bend the knee, open up the hip, hold there. Left knee as high as you can. Left foot as low as you can. Good, inhale, left leg straightens. Runner's lunge, knee to nose, step between the hands. Until forward fold, step forward, top of the mat. Good, inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms to sky. Forward fold, bend the knees back to floor. Good, inhale, halfway lift, find length. Plant hands, crow pose, why not? Plant the hands, knees to triceps, arm balance, or skip it. You don't need the crow pose, but it's in round 2, so might as well take it. We're here for 5. Good, you hold that crow for 4. 3, and 2, step or hop, vinyasa. Your choice. Welcome to class. And we'll find that second side. Inhale, left leg up. To crescent lunge, exhale, to nose, step it through. And back toes tuck, you'll rise, arms to sky. Again, maybe that bend in the right knee, just a soft bend to get the tailbone lower, but then keep the tailbone work to straighten the leg out. Good, inhale, breath, reach higher. Exhale, airplane wings, bow halfway forward, hold as you do. Stay here with your challenge, right arm, maybe both arms forward, 5. Good, reach longer, fingers forward, 4. Right heel drives back for 3. And 2, airplane arms back. And chair pose, step forward, heels toes touch or the gap between your choice. The gaze forward, not the floor. Good, brush the floor, it's perch pose, you'll bow, touch the floor. And then elevated chair, you'll brush the floor, lift the heels as the arms go up to sky. Good, heels down, perch pose last time. And then a normal chair, arms go up, inhale. Meet the palms, perch twist to the right. Left elbow, right thigh. And check the knees, don't let them change, don't let them change. Move that left hip back. Good, can you sit lower? And keep the twist, just look to right big toe. Then either step or walk that left foot back, crescent lunge for a twist. Once it lands, you squeeze that left thigh, make it stronger. Slowly here. It's warrior 2, straight to reverse warrior, so back heel spins down, then we straighten front leg, high five the wall. Going through depth, extended side angle, reach forward, 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 elbow thigh, or hand to floor. And again, challenge yourself. But as you go low, can you move the right hip back towards the left heel? So right hip to left heel. And staying is perfect. Or that challenge, right arm forward, strengthen the belly if you do 5. Good, keep that right hip working 4. And 3. And 2, reverse the triangle, just 1 breath, inhale. And then triangle pose, reach forward, hips back, both legs stay straight and strong. You take tuck back where we were. Good, pyramid pose, left hand drops. And square up the hips, so left foot might take a half step in or so as you fold over this right leg. Three leg down dog. Drop the hands, lift the right leg up to sky behind you, inhale. And then bend the knee, open the hip, hold there. And again, right knee as high as you can, right foot as low as you can. Inhale, right leg straightens. Into runner's lunge, step between the hands. Good, forward fold, step forward, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through the spine. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Good, inhale, rise, flat back, arms overhead. And forward fold, take it back to the floor. Good, inhale, halfway lift, find length. And crow pose, or vinyasa, your choice, let me do down dog, down dog. But if you get that crow pose, your challenge is to hold for 5. For 4. And for 3. And 2, step or hop. Vinyasa. Round 2. And same thing, a little different. From the down dog. On the inhale breath, take that right leg up to the sky. And then crescent lunge, exhale, lean a nose, step between the hands. Back toes tuck, you'll lift the arms, same thing. Adding on. Inhale to reach top. Good, airplane wings about halfway forward, hold there, option to stay. Option 2 is bent leg warrior 3. Keep the bend bottom knee, just shift forward, 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 then lift the back leg. I said traditional yoga, this isn't traditional, but you know, we're fine. We're here for 5. Good, hold the bent leg for 4. And 3. And 2, chair pose, land the feet, swing the arms up to the sky. And this part's a little different, but the same. From here, it's perch pose, airplane wings, bow the chest, hold. From here, toe stand, we'll lift the heels and sit onto the heels. Hands come heart center as you lean the back against a wall. Opportunity to stay here, we come back, or crow pose again. Plant the hands, knees to triceps. It's a quick one, just for 5. But try to kick the butt with those feet for 4. And for 3. And 2, toe stand, land the feet, sit to heels. Knees squeeze together. From here, it's chair pose. Drop the heels, arms go high. Inhale. Then meet palms, perch twist, left side, right elbow, left thigh. And stay as you are with a challenge. Look to toes. Hover that right foot, kick the butt. You're there for 5. Good work. The twist for 4. And 3. And 2. Right foot steps back. Keep the twist. Stay here. Open the arms. Right hand to floor eventually, or left arm high. Now the right hand can just reach the floor. Eventually, fingertips 10. That's what I'm taking. But you don't have to by all means. Go slow. It's warrior 2. To reverse the triangle, straighten leg, high five the back wall. Extend that angle. Bend the knee, reach forward, go for your depth. This one we find the bind. So if you got that towel, grab it. When you're ready, right hand around the low back. Left arm goes under the thigh to meet the fingers. Now if you lean forward, that's okay, but lean that torso back over the thigh. 5. 4. 3. 2, keep the bind bound triangle just straight in the front leg. Now, as you do this again, that chest wants to lean forward. Can you move the right hip forward instead?
The chest leans over your left thigh. We're here for 5. Good, straight strong legs. 4. And 3. And 2, bend the knee, reverse the warrior. Left arm up to the sky, knee stays bent. And steady happening. Reach forward, 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 forward. Left hand to floor or not as you lift that right leg. And flex the right foot, drive through that right foot. Good. Now from here, we are going to change it up. It's going to get a little weird. Your challenge is keeping this happening, but finding a yogi toe lock. Left index and thumb would grab your left big toe. Now it's a little bit of a hunch down. That's okay. It's similar to a bound triangle. We're here for 5 myself. Good. Hold it for 4. 3, 2, listen close. Right knee to chest. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. And then lift the chest. Bring the left foot with you. So yogi toe lock around this left big toe. From here, stay or straighten the left leg out forward. And then wherever you are, take it to the hip opener. So left leg opens the side. And you might have the knee. That's okay. We're here for 5. Good. Repeat the rest of it for 3. And 2. Left leg goes forward, stay or hover just for a moment. And then warrior 3, your left leg flies back. And belly pulls in, support the back, we're here for 5. Good, hold this for 4. 3. And 2, crescent lunge, land toes. And take both arms overhead, reach to them, deep inhale, breath to stay. And then slow motion, hands to floor. It's 3 leg down dog, your front leg up to sky behind you. And bend the knee, open hips, stay, or your wild thing. Land the foot left side of the mat. Use that foot to lift, lift, lift those hips for 5. 4. 3. And 2, 3 leg down dog. Drop the hand, lift the right leg, inhale, breath. Right knee, right elbow, shift forward, try to touch it, pause. And 3 leg down dog, take it up. Good, right knee, left elbow, falling star, kick the leg out. And back heel spins, you lift that left arm, go for 5. Good, 4. 3. 2, drop the hand, lizard lunge. Your right foot is just gonna step outside the right hand. From there, drop the back knee. Stay here or reach back with the right hand. Grab the foot, pull it towards you. Quad stretch is a choice, not a requirement. Good, release the hand, release the foot. Dragon pose, half dragon, shift it back, straighten out this leg. And then stay here, or if you've got it full dragon, we might slide this forward a little bit or a lot. But I would encourage you to keep a nice little bend in that right knee. Keep the stretching in the thigh, not the knee joint. 10. And for 9. And for 8. And for 7. And for 6. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Plant hands, lift the back knee. It's 3 leg down dog. So slide this right leg back. Inhale, breath, listen close. Right knee, right elbow, hold or further arm balance. If you've got it, hold it. 5, 4, 3, and 2. 3 leg down dog. Right leg up, inhale, breath. To runner's lunge, knee to nose, step it through. Forward fold, step to top. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Good. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms all the way overhead. Forward fold, take it back down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. And plant hands. If you'd like another crow pose, it's there. Your choice, your challenge. I'll meet you back down, dog. In 5. In 4. 3. 2. Second side. Inhale, left leg up. Crescent lunge, knee to nose, step it through. Back toes tuck, you'll rise, take the arms overhead. Inhale to reach high. Airplane means bow halfway forward, hold there to stay. Or your challenge is bent leg warrior 3, shift forward, 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 lift the back leg, lift the chest as well. 5. Good, can you squeeze both thighs, hold it. 4. 3. And 2, chair pose, land the feet, arms go up to sky. Brush the floor, it's perch pose, you'll bow, airplane wing, excuse me. And then toe stand, lift the heels, sit onto the heels, hands heart center. Stay here, balance or crow pose again. Hands to the floor, knees to triceps, go straight into it, don't overthink it. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop the toes, hands heart center. Good, when you're ready, it's chair pose, drive the heels, arms go up, inhale, breath. Then perch twist right side, left elbow to the right thigh. Left elbow, right thigh. Good, stay here with your challenge, lift your right toe, hover that left foot, kick the butt, hold it 5. But work the twist for 4, 3, 2, step it back, keep the twist. Maybe open arms, again, my fingertips going to the floor. And to get there, I take my hand on my right thigh, kind of push it towards the left, just to get a little deeper into this twist. Slowly, it's warrior 2. Straight to reverse triangle, straighten that right leg, high five the back wall. Next bend side ankle, bend the knee, go for your depth nice and low. And then add the bind, left hand around the back, right hand under the thigh, maybe grab that towel if you need it. We're here for 5. Good, hold it 4, 3, 2, bound triangle, straighten the front leg. You might shorten stance a little if you need to, that's okay. 5. Good, can you bring the torso over that right thigh? 4. 3, 2, bend the knee, reverse the warrior, right arm back to sky, inhale, breath. Go slow, extend the side angle. Reach forward, forward, forward. Standing half moon, just kidding. Right hand to the floor or hovers. Left arm to the sky, standing half moon. Hold. Good, we stay here. If you took the challenge the first time, it's your right index and middle finger around that right big toe. Kind of feels like the chest is dropping. So as much as it drops, I want you to try to lift it as well. 5. Good, 4, 3, 2, forward fold, left foot lands next to right. Bend the knees, look forward, then lift that right leg up, stork pose with the bind to the toe. Good, stay here or straighten the right leg forward. And then everyone open it to the side. So again, you might have the right knee just holding that. It looks like this if you're lost. We could be here. You also could be here. You also could be here. 5, 4, 3, 2, right leg forward. Stay or hover for a moment, and then warrior 3, right leg flies back. Good, belly strong, arms wherever you need to, for 5. Can you squeeze the butt here as well? 4, 3, 2, land the toes, crescent lunge. Arms go up to the sky, big stretch, inhale, breath. Slow motion, hands go to floor. It's 3 leg down dog, your front leg up to sky behind you. Good, then we'll bend that left knee, open hips, stay. Or your wild thing, flip that over, left arm to sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3 leg down dog, left leg up, inhale, breath. Then left knee, left elbow, shift forward, try to touch it, pause. 3 leg down dog up. Left knee, right elbow, kick it out, falling star. Back heel spins, right arm can lift, high 5. 4, 3, 2, lizard lunge, we drop the hand. Step left foot outside left hand. Stay there or drop the back knee. Maybe left knee reaches back, grabs it, quad stretch is a choice. Good, release the foot, go for dragon. So we'll shift the hips back, hips directly over that right knee, half dragon is here. If we want more, we slide that left leg forward a little or a lot. This is the only dragon that we've got. 10. And for 9. And for 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. 4. 3, and 2, lift the back knee, slide hips back. It's 3 leg down dog, left leg up, inhale, breath. Then Front left knee, left elbow, hold or hurt their arm balance. If you've got it, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, leg down dog, left leg high, inhale, breath. To runner's lunge, knee the nose, step it through. And forward fold, step it forward. Good, inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms all the way up. Forward fold, bend the knees, back to the floor. Good, inhale, halfway lift, find length. And crow pose or vinyasa, your choice, your route. There's just one more round. 5. In 4. 3. 2. Last round. Now again, your challenge is the full bind in your half moon. If it doesn't work, just release it, but we'll get to that in a moment. Inhale, right leg up. To crescent lunge, knee to nose, step it through. And back to those tuck with the listen close, inhale, breath, reach high. Airplane wings, bow, hold to stay. Option 2 is bent leg warrior 3. Option 3 is you take those arms, biceps frame the head, and then find the bent leg warrior 3. Keeping those arms there is harder. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, chair pose. Land the feet, lift the chest. Oh, thank God. Good. You brush the floor, perch pose, bow halfway. And then toe stand, lift the heels, sit low onto the heels. 3 options to stay is 1, crow pose is 2, or baby crow is 3. If you're going baby crow, you widen out the knees, drop those forearms to the floor, forearms parallel to each other. From there, the knees come back in towards the armpits, squeezing as tight as you can. You should forward, 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 lift the hips, and then maybe you can lift those feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop the feet, toe stand, whatever option. When you're ready, chair pose, heels down, arms go up. Left side, perch twist to the left, right elbow, left thigh. Stay here or the challenge, bend the right knee to the upper. And deeper challenge, right leg flies back up to the sky, straighten it if you do hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, right foot back, step it back, take the twist. Stay or open the arms, stay or the bind. Your left hand reaches around, your little back of the hand about to your right, cell phone pocket. Left arm would go under. You try to find the fingers. And that towel is always an option. Slowly. It's warrior 2. Reverse the triangle, straighten leg, high 5. The back wall, maybe a little bit of a shorter stance this time. Good, extended side angle, bend the knee, reach it forward. Maybe that shorter stance is a bad idea. This is awkward, but it's fine. Good, add the bind. Right hand around the low back, left arm under the thigh. Good, now from here, we're taking this to bound half moon. First, can you bound triangle? Just straighten that leg, fold. Now you have that option to grab that towel if you need it. Bound half moon, I want you to look in front of your left big toe. Pick a spot. Do not lose contact with that spot. Bend the left knee. Start to walk your right foot in to slowly straighten the leg again. Then when you're ready, belly strong, you try to lift that right leg. And flex the foot. You're here for 5. Hold it 4, 3, 2. Keep the bind. If you've got it, forward fold, right foot forward. And then bird of paradise, we lift up this left leg. If you don't got the bind, that's fine. We can take it to the second option. Grab the big toe, straighten it forward off to the side. Or hip opener, utita, as I call it. If you got the straight leg, you could do that. Your choice. 5. Good. We find a stork pose in 4. And 3. And 2. Left leg forward, stork pose is the bind. Stay or straighten the left leg, hold it. 5, 4, 3. And 2, warrior 3, maybe biceps, stay in the head. Challenge yourself. 5, 4, 3, and 2. As soon as those toes land, drop the hands to the floor, 3 leg down dog, right leg up, inhale, breath. To bend the knee, open hips, stay, or your wild thing, you flip it over. Good, your arm balance is coming. Hurt to round 2, maybe you try with a straight leg. It's 3-leg down dog, drop the hand, lift the right leg and help breath. Then right knee, right elbow, maybe straighten the leg, hurt their arm balance. Round 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3-leg down dog, right leg up. To falling star or side crow, right knee, left elbow, your choice. What do you need? 5, 4, 3, 2, 3-leg down dog, right leg up. 2, runner's lunge. Step it through. Just kidding. Lizard lunge. Step it outside. So lizard lunge to deep squat. Left foot steps forward. Sit nice and low between the legs. Cool. So we're taking this to arm pressure balance. Now, if you don't know how to do this, a how-to coming tomorrow, but we'll do it together. So feet are about shoulder distance or so. If I go straight arms reaching forward and put them on the floor, my fingertips and feet should be in one line. From there, I'm going to straighten my legs a little bit, so not all the way. Reach in between the legs, grab the heels, and then keeping the knees bent, I just want you to backpack those shoulders up or under as much as you can. Once you're good to go, we squeeze the knees to triceps, or not to triceps, but the shoulders. Drop the hands to the floor about behind the feet, and then it's a deep bend in the knees to sit on the triceps. So elbows should be bent, we're sitting on the triceps. Gaze forward. From there, can you start to walk the feet in closer? Maybe the feet hook. If you want to go for Tadasana Firefly, now is your time. We've got that round 2, so I'm staying here. We're here for 5. And for 4. And deep squat is your option if this is not working. 3. And 2, deep squat, land the feet. And charge through heels, come to rise all the way up to stand, inhale, breath. Then parallel the feet, forward fold, take it down. Good, inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. Your vinyasa, plant hands, your route to down dog. I'll meet you there. And 5. And down dog 4. 3. 2. Last time. Inhale, left leg up. To crescent lunge, need a nose, step it through. And back to a suck, you'll rise, arms overhead whenever ready. We take it home. Inhale, breath through time. Airplane wings about halfway forward, hold, stay. Staying is 1, bent leg warrior 2 is 2, or your challenge, arms go forward, biceps straighten the head, then it's bent leg warrior 3, do not drop the head or the hands, keep them lifted, 5. Good, 4. 3. 2, chair pose, land feet, lift the arms through, hold on. And brush the floor, it's perch pose, airplane wings to bow. And then toes stand, heels lift, you suddenly heels. Hands come heart center, find the back against the wall. Again, staying is 1, crow is 2, baby crow is 3. So baby crow, again, we widen out the knees, just so we can drop the forearms to the floor. Now elbows again directly under the shoulders. From here, knees go from wide to in as much as you can. So I'm gonna lift my hips a little bit, just to get the knees as close to my armpits as I can. Squeeze my knees on my shoulders as much as I can, then shift forward. Feel the hips lift, feel the hands press down, then maybe I lift the feet, point the toes, 5. Squeeze everything, 4. 3, 2, land the feet, I hate that pose. Lift, toe stand. Strong belly, strong heels, chair pose, heels down, arms high, inhale, breath. Right side, perch twist, left elbow, right thigh. Good, stay here. Your challenge, hover that left foot, kick the butt. Deeper challenge, left leg goes back up to the sky, straighten it if you do, hold 5. And keep the bend in that right knee, 4. And 3, and 2, step it back, keep the twist. Stay there, open the arms, maybe find that bind, right arm around the low back, left arm under the thigh. The arms kind of twist to get it. So it's like I'm trying to take my palm of my right hand, so the back of the hand is on my right hip, but I'm trying to take the palm really towards my thumb of the left side. And the thumb is going towards that left hip. If that made sense at all, I probably didn't, so sorry about that. Binds require you to rotate your arms. I'll break it down a better time, some other time. From now, go slow, it's warrior 2. And straight to reverse triangle, straighten the leg. Do not shorten the stance. That was a bad idea last time. Good. Extended side angle, bend the knee, go for depth. When you're ready, find the bind, left hand around the low back. Right hand can join under the right thigh. When you're ready, down triangle, straighten the leg, fold. Don't fold, but lean the back over that right thigh 5. Not even for 5. So, again, down half moon. Gaze in front of your right big toe. Keep the gaze there. I'm going to bend my right knee first. I'll walk this left foot in to straighten the leg a little bit. And then think stork pose, legs are as straight as strong as you can. Slowly lift that left leg. Stack the shoulders 5. 4. 3. 4, 2. Forward fold at the top. Keep the bind. Your right leg is down unless you felt like me. And then it's bird of paradise. Lift this right leg up. So again, you could just hold the right leg in a stork, big toe lock if you've got it. Straighten the leg out to the side. Your option here. 5. 4. 3. And 2. Stork pose, right leg forward. Stay or straighten the leg, hold it 5. Jeez. 4. Also 5. Stay. 3. And 2. Warrior 3. Maybe the biceps frame the head. Challenge yourself to make everything stronger if you do. 5. 4. 3. And 2. When the toes land, the hands land. 3. Leg down dog, left leg up. Bend the knee, open hips, stay or flip it over. Last wild thing of class. Guess what? It's for 5. 4. 3. I'm not out of breath. And 2. And 3. Leg down dog, left leg up. Hurt their arm balance if you've got it, maybe with the straight leg, or you just go left knee, left tricep. Hold it. 5. 4. 3. 2. 3. Leg down dog, left leg up. Side curl, crawling star, left knee, right elbow, kicking it. Your choice. 5. 4. And 3. And 2. 3. Leg down dog, left leg up. To lizard lunge, step outside. To deep squat. Step outside. Adjust the legs. Sit low. Woo. So this is your breather. You've got arm pressure balance. Or Tadasana Firefly. If you've got Firefly to crow pose, get it. I'll show you what the Firefly to crow pose looks like if you need to look at it. But again, I've got a how-to video on these coming tomorrow, so watch for it. But again, feet are shoulder distance or so. So my arms reach straight forward. I take the hands down, lift the legs up. My fingertips and my heels are in the same line. My toes are slightly turned outwards. That's okay. Bend the knees a little bit. Reach in between the legs, grab your ankles by the neck piece of your hands, the L cups, the thumbs in between the end. Like that. Those shoulders under those legs. Once you got it, squeeze the thighs as much as you can. Drop the hands to the floor, and again, deep bend and knees sit on your triceps. You'll gaze forward, lift the chest. Stay here, walk the feet in closer, hook the feet, arm pressure. Or if you've got it, try to straighten out the legs, straighten out your legs, but try to lift the hips as well. 5. So lift the feet away from the floor, lift the hips away from the floor. 4. And 3. And 2. If you've got the crow pose, take it. 5. 4. 3. 2. Your route to low plank, high plank, press it up. Oh. Extra credit. Drop to the forearms. Or the hands, I prefer the forearms. 2 planks, 2 dolphins. And then we done. Get her done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk it in, dolphin or down dog, hold it. 10. If you're going down dog, I want it a very active down dog. 9, as in you're pressing the floor away, lifting those shoulders away from the floor. 7, even if you're in a dolphin, please do that. Activate this. 6, don't just sit into the joints. You're better than that. Strong integrity. 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it back, halfway there, 10. 9, it's a long one, sorry about it. 8, 7, keep with it. 6, the dolphin is not the slung, I promise. Dolphin's in real time. 5, so you gotta work for it. The end is near. 3, 4, we'll say 4, even if it was 3, now it's 3. 2, last 10, walk it in, dolphin down dog, headstand, forearm balance, anything you need to finish off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, until you're done. Drop the knees. Have a seat. Woo! We made it. Well done. So, if you're with me on Spotify, we didn't quite make it to the end of the song, but there's not a song after this that we need to skip. So grab some water, take your time. It's half pigeon when you're ready. And then half pigeon, of course, can be on any leg that you need to. I will be going my right leg forward, just because it seems like a great thing to do. You made it. So yeah, that was a lot. It always is a lot with me. But if you did get stuck, a lot of that was binds are hard. And I know if your low back was irritated, mine was irritated during that too. So sequencing mishap on my point. Also, I've been finding that extended side angle is not the best for my back. So if you've been with me since quarantine, or just really in general in the last couple weeks, months, you probably noticed I don't do extended side angle much anymore. It just hurts my back. It's a flexible, I tend to go on my back bending when I do it. My hips are super tight, my back is super flexible. So instead of having a long line, my butt will stick back behind you because the hips aren't where they should be. So my butt sticks back. It makes me arch in my low back. And then activating from that level of arch just does not do it well. So I don't really like extended side angle. Never really did. But if you've been wondering like where it's been, that's just why, because I just should do everything with you guys, and extended side angle is just one of those things that just isn't fun for me anymore. Never really was fun, but it's less fun now. Find a variation if you need one. And if you do have back pain, like low back pain, at any time during this flow, or had it at any time during this flow, go ahead and shoot me a message. I'd like to talk to you about it. Switch sides. Step, hop, flip, crawl, cry, whatever works. I've not said that in a minute, but your route to half pigeon on whatever side you're not on. Also with your low back pain, since we're on the topic, if you do with low back pain, it could be your hamstrings, but it could also be overstretched hamstrings. So a lot of times, especially in today's society, we're told that if you have low back, it's tight hamstrings, you need to stretch your hamstrings, you get better. But when you're stretching your hamstrings, it's stretching the lumbar spine. If you're driving or sitting at a desk all day, you're kind of already in that forward fold shape. Your body is most likely hunched over, you're not sitting up tall, so you're kind of rounding the shape already. So is stretching your hamstrings going to cure the low back pain caused from your desk job? Probably not. I was reading an article that one of my friends wrote, and I believe she called it dead leg syndrome. But it's essentially the idea that, and I think I relate to this. We are very flexible with yoga. We focus on stretch, and not a lot of strength. And what we do lose is hamstring strength. That's why I like stork pose with a straight leg. That's hamstring strength, and you won't get that in a lot of things. So if you do have low back pain, in anything I talked about, it could also just be needing to strengthen your hamstrings as well. But also it could be a number of things, like I'm not a scientist or a doctor, so don't take that as the cure to your low back pain, because it could be just like a number of different things, but that's a thing to consider. Find the variation if you need one. So we'll shift to the side, so we have the leg forward to a seated position. You can bend the knees, feet to the floor. Windshield wipers, then we're going to stretch the hamstrings. That was a joke. I literally just went on a giant tangent about how we have overstretched hamstrings. We're not going to stretch the hamstrings today. So no forward fold. If you want to get one, like, you're more than welcome to. But instead, we're going to take this to Gopakasana because outer inversion of hips is very important as well. So come back center. Your left leg's going to go straight, right leg will cross over. I'll turn towards you for this part. So my left leg is straight, right leg crosses. And then I'm going to keep the foot walking over to get the knees as close to one line, hiccups, as I can. Now, if this feels great, if it's a stretching already, perfect to stay. If you do want more, shift left, bend this left knee in as well. And again, hands to the knees, try to push them as close to one line as you can. Once we're seated, a number of different things we can do here. We can stay seated. If you want to get into the shoulders, we can add your arms. Your right hand would go about to your base of the neck, left hand behind the back, working to grab the hands or the towel if you've got it. The other option is going forward, folding forward, or maybe even folding forward and off to the right. All different variations I've talked about many times in these classes. If you have questions, of course, shoot me a question. One question I did get once is the hips need to be on the floor. Yes. So if you're super tight, having two crossed legs might cause the hips to lift. If that's the case, as in your hip bones, what you sit on. If that's the case, I'd rather have you straighten the left leg or the bottom leg and just stay with the hips on the floor because that's going to ground you in this twist. Not the end of the world if you're not grounded, but just a lot safer that way. And that is why I twist, or when I go forward, I go to the right because my right hip tries to fly off since it's up. So I like to shift over to the right just to kind of further ground that. Good. We're switching sides. Any route that you want to get there, you can just uncross or recross the legs. If your legs both are crossed, you might land the hands towards the left side, lift up to a 360. Of course, if you've got the headstand route in your practice, that is your jam to take. Cool. Then as you're ready, come back up to sit. Face the front if you turn a different direction for any reason. One last little final bit before we lay down. Boat pose, so lift the shins up, hands can stay on the floor, reach forward behind thighs, anything that you want to do. We'll do two boats, two low boats, two high boats, straight into a bridge pose. So we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, low boat, hover feet, hover shoulders, 5, 4, 3, 2, high boat, bring it up. Last one up here, we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, low boat, hover, 5, 4, 3, 2, listen close, just bring the knees into the chest to lower the shoulders. And then drop the knees, the feet to the floor, bridge pose, lift the hips. Don't overthink it, just go. And just a bridge pose for this one. It'll give you kind of a full wheel in just a moment. So you might readjust here, you might rock back and forth a little bit, but just feel supported with the legs, feel the legs started on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Release it down. And stay here, windshield wiper if you'd like, or just pause. Now from here, one last final back bend to finish class. Bridge pose, wheel if you've got it, or deeper. If you're all back bended out, feel free to take happy baby early, or just anything else you want to take. But final back bend, when you're ready, charge to your heels, lift the hips, maybe the hands tight next to your ears. Your final wheel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release it down. From your shoulders, roll down. Pause a moment. When you're ready, happy baby. Reach in between the knees. Grab the ankles, big toes, sides of feet. And of course, you know the drill. This is your time to play. And finish your practice. Find any final thing that you need. If you want to visit straddle stretch, plow pose, shoulder stand, another back bend, a final twist, anything that your body calls out for. When you're also good to go with final shavasana. And slide legs forward. Allow the arms to rest. And of course, this is a live stream. I will guide you out. So just find some comfort here. Just be. If you're comfortable where you are, I invite you to stay. Enjoy the space, enjoy your time. But if you're ready to move on, start to invite some movement back into the body. Anywhere that wants to move is the correct position and place. You know the drill. Find some gentle movement. Allow that movement to grow, shift, change, increase. Eventually, you will find a seated position. Absolutely no rush to get there. And once you are seated, you might wiggle around on the sit bones, being between the two. Go along through the back of the spine, back of the neck. You can bring the hands heart center. Chin can slightly bow. Close eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. You pause. And once again, my name is Bobby. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, whatever part of the day you are in. And with that being said, namaste.
Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Again, if you are a Patreon member this week, tomorrow, you'll be having a how-to video on Firefly, Fire Crow, arm pressure balance, and then on Thursday's Zoom, that's open to anyone, and then Friday, again, will be Fire Flow, which is 45 minutes of just like insanity. So good luck with that one because it hurts a lot, but get away. Have a great day.